It amazes me the depths that God will go to get the attention of people. And what they do is they spit in his hand. But when you look at all of this Day of Atonement, what is God's desire? Again, it all comes back to intimacy. Because even though the way of God was limited, God still made a way that at least one could come into the Holy of Holies. But he had to bring blood for his own sin and for the sin of his family. But the other thing that we see under the Old Covenant is that the conscience of the worshiper could not be washed clean. And this is something that I want you to listen to, that if you're here today and you're struggling with guilt and shame, you're struggling with condemnation, you really need to hear what these verses say. It says, this is an illustration for the present time, indicating the gifts and sacrifices being offered were not able to clear the conscience of the worshiper. They were only a matter of food, drink, and various ceremonial washings, external regulations applying until the time of the new order. And the word clear, when we look at this, means to complete, fulfill, finish, make perfect, and consecrate. Under the Old Covenant, the sacrifices and rituals simply dealt with things on the surface. But the conscience of the individual was never washed clean. The feeling of guilt always remained. And the time of the new order speaks of the coming of Jesus Christ. And in some translations, it uses the word reformation.